up, YouTube? This is Ryan's Journey, coming at you from my car. Just hitting the highway, heading to SB, Santa Barbara, California. It's beautiful here. It's, just leaving my hometown, but on the coast here. But it's I don't know. It says 74 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. Truly blessed. But anyway, just wanted to try to record from the car. I haven't tried that before. It's probably really shaky, but you know, whatever. So heading up here to my weight loss surgeon, Santa Barbara, Dr. Benoit. I'm gonna meet at her office with a psychologist and with a nutritionist or nutritionist. I think it's nutritionalist. We'll call it a nut for short, I guess. So yeah, one after another appointments. I think I'm going to see the doctor again for a minute. I'm not 100% sure on that. Thinking I'll be weighed in again, so kind of looking forward to that. But I think I weighed 305 this morning, so I'm kind of hovering right around there. Although I did go, we took my mother-in-law to dinner to this Italian restaurant last night, and enjoyed myself. So I don't know if that's reflected at all, but I had an eggplant parmesan, which is amazing at this place. It's called Rosa's. I've noticed there's been a couple of people that know the area I live, so they've posted things. So if you know anything about where I live, you know about Rosa's. It's an Italian restaurant. Been there a long time, but eggplant parmesan, it was awesome. It comes with spaghetti, like a pasta and a marinara sauce. I didn't really eat all the spaghetti, so I had a Caesar salad, and then I had the chicken parmesan, and I saved the spaghetti for my son. He eats that. He had some already there for my wife's plate, but he'll eat that, the rest of that later. We took it home. But they have the best bread, and you dip it in like an olive oil and balsamic, which you guys have probably seen it in an Italian restaurant before. It's amazing. I didn't have any bread. I did have one piece with my salad, one little slice of it. But normally, you know, shoot, I'll eat a half a roll in that place. I'll eat a half a roll. But so I don't know that. Other than that, I've been eating pretty good though. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. We'll have to see how that affects me. But today I've had just a fruit smoothie for a short walk with my son. I got a protein shake. I happen to have Atkins right now. It's convenient at the store, but chocolate protein shake. It's in a little bowl of ice because I know I'll be hungry before it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get there, Santa Barbara. So I know that I'll get hungry again, and I'm not really wanting to eat very much, especially since I'm weighing in up there. So I'm just gonna have a protein shake right as I go in. And it's not in ice, like I don't pour it on ice. I just have a little bowl of ice, and I put the Atkins shake unopened inside there to keep it nice and cold. What else is going on? Thanks to the shout out Bobby. It's funny because until you get really shout outs and in somebody else's video they happen to watch, it surprises you at first, you know, and you're like, oh, they watched my video. But no, that's pretty cool, Bobby. I appreciate it. Talking a little about the mental health thing. That was kind of the flavor of the week that I posted that video, and you know, it's definitely a real thing that we deal with. I think is without surgery or not, just people that have weight issues. You know, there's going to be mental issues, depression, things like that. For me, I'm someone that most people that know me as far as I work with, or acquaintances, things like that, they would never think I had any kind of depression or any kind of issues like that ever. I would think I'm probably opposite. I'm overly positive most of the time, and I think really that boils down to me learning how to cope. And I might not be some diagnosed depressed person from time to time, but I treat it as such as that I have to have a plan when I have these negative thoughts. And I believe that having a positive attitude is part of the key to life. So I manage those. I shared some ideas there, but you know, I didn't. Phone fell. That's awesome. But yeah, so I don't know, I didn't want to make it seem like I have some kind of long-term, I've never been to the doctor about depression. It's just something that I manage on my own. And like, I feel like these days, the way insurance is and things like that, most things we have to manage on our own through advice. And anyway, so appreciate the shout out there. Gooch Man, Gooch Monster, I know you survived the surgery. Or actually I haven't heard, so Gooch Monster, I haven't heard how you're doing. I'm sure you're doing well, but you might even have a video out already. I hadn't seen it since last night. So hopefully everything goes well for you post-op. You're on the other side of this thing. Hopefully I will be soon. And so that's that. What else is going down? I wanted to talk a little bit about things that have been working for me. So I have lost some weight. You know, I started this journey at 226. At least that's what my doctor's office scale says. And I got a feeling that's 5 or 6 pounds higher than what it's supposed to be. But let's just assume that it's right for now and all the scales line up. That was 226. I am now, this morning I was 205. So that's 21 pounds I've lost, and since November 18th, which is a little bit less than 2 months since my first appointment up there. What's been working for me? I don't know if I've talked about, I've shared some things, but really the key, a couple things. One, I've tried to go smaller portion size, and I try to do less carbs. So low as possible carbs and smaller portion size and lower calorie. I mean, it's not rocket science, but I especially try to focus on the lower carb aspect. So if I had to give in one of those aspects, the carbs, if I can have low to zero carbs, that's the side I'm gonna fall back on. That's the side I'm going to, when in doubt, go that way. So lower carbs. So that's been good. Sodas. I haven't drank a really regular soda in 10 years. That's not something I did, but I drink a decent amount of diet sodas, at least one a day, you know, maybe two, usually with the meal. I've completely removed those. And the diet soda that I drank that I liked the most was a Sprite Zero, which, you know, I think a Sprite Zero isn't that bad on the scale of diet sodas. You know, I've tried them all, you know, Orange Diet, Cola Diets, Coke Zero. I think the Sprite Zero is not that bad, but I'm just trying to train myself. So at first I still finished off the 12-pack I had gradually, and I drink the Sprite Zero. But gradually I just, you know, with the Crystal Light and water, and I do drink iced tea sometimes, I really haven't missed so much the soda. The Crystal Light I've really gotten into for my dinners because I have to have some flavor. But I'm not against water. I drink a lot of water. At work I drink water. At home I drink water. And so luckily I'm not against water. Like, I know some people are against drinking, don't do well with just trying to drink as much water as they can. I actually don't mind the water in a way. Sometimes I need some flavor, but water's not a big deal. Just like protein shakes are not a big deal for me. I'll drink them. I don't mind them. So that's going to be a positive thing going forward. I might get sick of them here in a couple months, but you know, pre-op and then post-op, I might get sick of them eventually. But for now, I don't mind it. I don't drink them every day. I drink them maybe once every couple of days. So that's good. What else has been going well for me? I've introduced more fish. Like I was showing you guys that that fish I can get that's baked. I also talked to some people that told me Costco's got some good tilapia that's already has a seasoning. You just bake it. So that's something I'm going to try. We're probably going to get a Costco membership next month, or who knows, in a couple weeks. Kind of a busy schedule right now with work and planning to take a vacation to Vegas for a weekend. But yeah, we're going to go to Costco and get a membership. I'm 90% sure. There's one about 20 minutes away from us. And my wife's mom that lives in our town also has a membership there, but we're just going to go off and get our own, I believe. What else? One thing that I haven't done as well as I hoped is exercise. And I think that's part of the reason why I've been kind of staying around this 305 range right for this last week or so. I really plan on getting more exercise, but I haven't yet. On my days off, I do. You know, I get out and I play with my son outside. I'll walk to the beach, which is if I go all the way to the beach, that's, like I said, 4 or 5 miles. Downhill, uphill, pushing a stroller through sand. You know, that's going through a little bit of a hike. It's more of a hike almost half the way, trail-wise. I got to go through like a little trail, which I like going through. It's part of what makes it cool. But you know, I haven't did a lot of the gym as much as I thought. Like I wanted to try to do high reps, low weight weights, weightlifting. I wanted to do more elliptical machines, trying to get a little higher impact. That has not happened as much as I want, but I've been doing some more things at home though. Like I want to try to find things I can do at home because I don't have as much time to go to the gym all the time. Like I bought a band. I got a gift card at Dick's Sporting Goods. I used part of it to buy this. It's a band that you're able to use. You know, you put it on your foot. You can do curls or lots of different positions you can do. I just started kind of using that a little bit, and I have a couple of lighter dumbbells. So I need to just, at least if I can't go to the gym, do some sit-ups and some push-ups and use the band and those dumbbells and get somewhat of a workout in. Because I know that even if you can't get the cardio in, if you can do the weights, that will help you with fat burning. You know, you weights in the morning, I know that burns fat throughout the day. So definitely want to get more into that. So the eating's been going well, but I can't rely on that alone. I have my little cheat things here and there. I'm definitely not perfect like that. That eggplant parmesan I ate last night was not, you know, that was probably, I don't know how many calories, but it had to be like 600, 700, 800, I don't know. But it was worth every penny of it, though. These are things I'm going to let myself cheat a little bit from time to time, just because maybe not everybody agrees with this, but while I'm pre-op this far out, my surgery date is February 24th. This far out, I'm still going to try to enjoy some things that I'm not going to be able to enjoy for a while. And when I get to that liquid diet a couple weeks before, you know, I'm sure that'll drop like 10 to 20 pounds on top of all the weight I'm losing now. So I'm not too worried about that. My doctor only wanted me to lose 5 or 10 pounds total, and I've already lost, you know, maybe 21 pounds or somewhere around 20, depending on what that scale situation up there is like. I wouldn't doubt it if on that scale today I end up weighing on her scale, like, even though I say 305 at my scale at home, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 311 or something. But that's something for another conversation, another time. So yeah, that's going good. So no sodas, smaller portions, the lower calorie, especially sticking to lower carbs, doing some meal replacement things sometimes with smoothies or protein shake. I talked about how smoothies have fruit and that's carbohydrates, but it's my body handles those better. I don't feel as bogged down. Like that piece of bread I ate last night, I just felt it for hours afterward. Like it was just sitting there on me. What else is going on? So I think that's that's all I got. Oh, I got a NSV kind of thing. One of the girl that sits next to me at work, she just happened to, most people at work know that I'm on kind of a weight loss, I'm on a diet or what have you. They don't know, only one person, which is one of my best friends, knows that I'm having the surgery, but everybody knows I'm kind of eating healthier and things like that. But so she makes a point to come over and say, hey, Ryan, I've really noticed that, you know, you've lost some weight. I know that, she said, I know that you've been losing weight and that kind of, you're trying to lose weight and things like that, but I'm really starting to notice it, like in your face. And so that was nice to hear. And she was like, you know, I just want to let you know. And I was like, you know, thank you. I appreciate it. She's like, okay, well, that was that. It was simple, but I'm sure somebody out there can imagine that, you know, it makes you feel good that somebody notices. I kind of told her, I said, you know, you start worrying if you lose 20 pounds, and how big were you that people don't even notice it? But no, it's a positive thing, and you know, I'm sure more of that will happen as time goes on. And, but you know, it's just a cool thing. Whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna end it here. By the way, speaking of ending videos, Bobby, that was Bobby VSG. That was a super long video. You got carried away there, my friend. It's somehow you talked many of us into watching the whole damn thing. So I don't know, mine are starting to get a little bit longer too, so I can't really talk too much. But at the end, that was funny. You said, hey, who's gonna watch this? It's a long video. If you are watching this, congratulations. I gotta admit, man, that had me rolling. Maybe I was delirious after a long video. At the end, I was getting fatigued, but no, it was funny. But anyway, cheers, guys. We'll see you next time. All right, guys, on the way back, see if I can show you the view here. This is just outside of Santa Barbara, heading back to Pismo Beach. But as you can see, beautiful view of the ocean here. Okay, see if we get one last view of it before we go. That's the ocean. Alright, that's the ocean. Beautiful day out here. The sun's starting to set over there on that ocean over there, as you can see. Get back here to my ugly mug. But yeah, doing good. On my way back from seeing my appointment at my surgeon's office, I met with my nutritionist and my psychologist. So I got those 2 appointments out of the way. They were really good. I learned I got a lot more out of it than I thought. Psychologist kind of went over some things. A lot of the stuff that I've learned through other YouTube members and things I've read, but it was just extra. It was good detail to have open dialogue, since I don't really get to have one-on-one dialogue about weight loss surgery that much with many people. So it's kind of nice to have a couple hours, an hour each person aside for that. So it's pretty cool. The sun's right in my eyes, so it's starting to set over the ocean right there. But yeah, so I got that done. So now the next thing I got to do is get some a couple of appointments at the hospital closer to where I live, Santa Maria. But they're going to do I forget what it's called, something toscomy, where they stick a camera down my throat, sedate me a little bit, and you know, see what's going on there, see what's going on down there, make sure there's no cancers and I guess other strange things that shouldn't be down in that stomach region. But just one step closer, guys, and just ready to get this journey started. ready to get on the other side. One thing I was kind of talking to them about there is that I really don't know how to play this with my work as far as taking, 2-3 weeks off. I thought I was just going to take 2 weeks vacation off and let her know here shortly, 30 days in advance. But they, some people I was talking to at the office there said that save the they told me to save the vacation and use disability funds that I have aside for this kind of thing through the work and the state or some combination. That way, and that my boss can't tell me that I can't do the surgery or that I can't get this time off because it is a medically necessary procedure, and so that would be so that if there's any question, there would be a note from my doctor saying that I'll be under her care for this period of time. And so I'm kind of going to debate between those two ideas because I was thinking tomorrow I had to rush in there and tell my boss about what I'm doing, and I really don't feel like it's any of their business until I want it to be, and I don't want it to be at this moment. So anyway, I'm curious what you guys think about talking to what you told your work when you went to have this procedure and how you played it. Sorry about that, phone keeps falling. Anyway, did you use insurance? What'd you use? Let me know. Leave a comment or message me. Alright, thanks guys. Until next time.